Daytona Beach, home to Hanksters hot rods, muscle cars, and collector car showroom. America's #1 choice of premier collector cars for over 30 years. This one's certified. That means at full price, we actually include enclosed transport as long as you're in the lower 48. Full price, you also get a warranty, a 90-day powertrain warranty. It's a 1984 Oldsmobile Hurst. So take a look at that engine bay. Everything is correct as far as what we can see. We have the 307. We have power brakes. We have power steering down low. We have an HEI distributor. You have the OEM style intake, the OEM style carburetor on there. You have AC as well that blows cold. So you have steering, you have brakes, you have air. Beautiful engine bay. Everything looks to be correct as far as I can see. Definitely more of a survivor. At least that's how I look at this car. So let's shut the hood. You can take a look at the paint condition. Beautiful paint. Silver in color, of course, for a 1984. But take a look. There's no clear coat fade, no dings, dents, clear coat fade, cracking, spider webbing. Beautiful, beautiful paint. In my opinion, this car might have been repainted, but again, I can't really say for certain. Paint on this car shows very, very well. You got little logos here that were added after the fact from the previous owner. And that's a good thing about these cars. If you don't like something, you can remove it. But everything's in really, really nice shape here. Beautiful car, very hard car to find. Headlight clarity looks good. Down low, your grille, fantastic. Not dinged, dented, not all busted up. You've got your Oldsmobile badge here. And then of course you have your red vinyl going across the front there. Front license plate says Hurst, and we do have lightning rods in the car. Gotta have lightning rods. Cutlass is beautiful. Definitely a fantastic car to have. It's a collector. It's a great driver. Right here, you have an imperfection. That's the reason you're watching this video. Majority of our sales are going to be sight unseen, out of state. So we're going to try to represent this car as fairly and as accurately as we can, as a really nice driver. Right here, you got some imperfections in the vinyl. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it is there. And then take a look at the tires. Beautiful tires. You even got the red line going along the wheel here. Great touches. And of course, the red goes all the way down, top and bottom. But take a look at your glass. No cracks, no chips on the driver's side. And then the previous owner did put on a sticker. This car got a lot of attention, not only just driving it around, but people love these. Because a lot of them are going to be all beat up, modified. This one is, in my eyes, mostly original. T-top car. Those are in great shape. Your glass on the driver's side looks fantastic. No cracks, no chips. And then we'll go along the panel here. Look how well the silver just lines up. Down low, you got the two-tone, you got the black here, which is in great shape. No dings, no dents. The Hurst Oldsmobile logo there, fantastic. And we'll go back down the middle of the door, top of the door. You can see our reflection, how nice it is. This is a beautiful example. And then inside. Favorite part about the car, it's got to be the interior. Take a look at the door panel. No rips, no cracks, nothing bulging out. You have power locks, you also have power windows, and they do work. That's part of being certified. We make sure that works. Headlights, taillights, wipers, horn, turn signals. Make sure there's no active leaks. Make sure it runs, it drives, it stops, all that. But we're not a restoration center. We don't do paint work, we don't do body work, we don't do engine swaps, we don't do anything like that. We do a basic safety inspection. Take a look at the seats. Driver's side seat looks good. You have a piece that's a little bit of a minor area right there. Very, very small. But the rest of the seat looks fantastic. Your carpet looks really nice. And that's where we're gonna show you guys next. Really nice floor mats here. Got the Hurst Olds and your carpet. Look at that. It's a very, very nice interior. If you're gonna have one of these cars, you gotta have the red interior, you gotta have the lightning rods. I mean, it really is a beautiful example. All right, let's see if I can get it right here. Oh, you do have seatbelts in the front. And then look, you got a floor mat here. Carpet looks to be in great shape. Then you also have seatbelts on the rear. Rear seats look fantastic. No rips or tears. Later on in the video, we're going to show you what works, what doesn't work. Give you a sneak peek right now of just that beautiful interior. Doors shut real nice. As you saw, I didn't have to slam it 2, 3, 4 times. They open nice, they close nice. No weird grinding metal on metal noises, anything like that. The red vinyl looks great down low. No bubbling, no cracking. I don't see any signs of body work, any signs of bad body work. I mean, whoever owned this vehicle throughout the years, they took great care of it. So it seems to be very well maintained, very well represented. The rear glass, fantastic. No cracks, no chips, no scratches. And a lot of the time, you go to a car show, you're going to see a lot of that. Because when people do restorations, paintwork, bodywork, they usually keep that rear glass intact. So when they're grinding metal, cutting up stuff, you know, the sparks fly up, they hit the windshield. But look at that rear glass. I don't see cracks, I don't see chips, I don't even see any faint scratches. So you have a beautiful example right there. All right, let's open up the door, open up the trunk. We got some decals here. Keep them in the trunk. You got more floor mats there. That is included. You got the covers for the T-tops. You can put them in there. And then you have a couple other receipts and such. You got the Hurst license plate. If you want to put that up there, you can. And then just some brochures. Pretty cool. Car show. Yeah, just a bunch of other receipts and documentation. Nothing that relates to paintwork, bodywork, engine work. We don't have any documentation on that. And we don't claim anything, not without paperwork. I mean, even your codes right here, look at that. Not painted over, just like how it came from the factory. Awesome. Trunk shuts real nice, and again, your trunk lid itself, no clear coat fade, no dings, dents, major scratches, nothing like that. Hurst Olds, you got the logo down on the passenger side, and again, someone put the limited edition thing on there. Very nice. Hurst equipped, beautiful. Look at your bumper. Not dinged, not bashed in, not leaning towards one side. And you go even lower, the black, beautiful. I mean, very, very nice car. You have minor scuff marks over here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Right there. Like I said, we don't have 7, 8, 9 hours to go over every nook and cranny. But you have like minor wear right here. But you're buying in 1984. That's pretty old. That's way older than me. And look how well it presents itself. Take a look down the body lines from the quarter, door, front fender. Everything lines up the way that it should. And again, down on the quarter there's no cracking, no signs of body work. This whole area is really nice. And those tires are in great shape. The wheels look excellent. On our website, Hanksters.com, you're going to see a bunch of pictures on there. Good glass. No cracks, no chips. We'll go even higher up. No bubbling. All the glass on this car. Beautiful. And again, look at your lines. They match up very nice. We do very well with these cars. You know, we've had a handful of them come through our showroom within the last year or two. Very desirable now. 80s and 90s cars are shooting up in value, and they're only getting harder to find. They're only getting more expensive. Power windows, power locks, door panels in fantastic condition. And then the same goes for the passenger side seats. Beautiful color. Classy. Carpet. Carpet looks great. No issues there. And then we'll go to the back seat. The carpet looks awesome. And then your floor mat there. Seats, beautiful. Even your light in the back there. Lights up. Very nice. And we'll shut the door. Door shut really nice. No issues there. We'll go along the lower portion of the door. The middle of the door looks good. Your logo right there, fantastic. And again, you can see our reflection. Little imperfection right there. Very small. And then the top, all the way around. Beautiful. Passenger side glass looks great. And then we'll move back up towards this area. We'll start with the windshield here. I don't see cracks, I don't see chips. Front fender, gorgeous. If you're looking for a great driver, high-end driver quality Hurst, this is it. It runs fantastic. On the front fender here, if you go back up, you're going to see a little bit of an imperfection. There we go. And then down low, no bubbling, cracking. I don't see any imperfections there. Yeah, everything along here as far as the paint goes looks good. This might have a little bit right there, a little crack. But again, if you really want to get nitpicky, come to Daytona, check out the Oldsmobile with your own eyes. Like I mentioned, the majority of our sales are going to be sight unseen, out of state. We do a 30-minute presentation. We show inside, outside, engine bay, the trunk. We put it up on the lift, show it underneath the engine, transmission, the floors. Take it out on the road, show how it runs, drives, stops. What works, what doesn't work, we show that all in this video. But they're old cars. So if you are more particular, come to Daytona, check out the Oldsmobile for yourself. You can see in the natural sunlight. You can drive the car, stop, steer, accelerate. That way there are no unexpected surprises. Keep in mind we are first come, first serve. We don't take deposits, nor do we hold cars. So call us, submit an inquiry on our website, make sure the car is available. Certified means we go over the car. We do a basic safety inspection. Once we get the funds, we get out a GoPro. We actually record the headlights, the taillights, the wipers, the horn. We put it on the lift again, make sure there are no active leaks. We take it out on the road. So everything that you see in this video will still be working when you get your Hurst. But again, come check it out with your own eyes. Let's put the Hurst up in there, check out that underside, and then from there, we'll go for a drive. Underneath our Cutlass, front disc brakes, fantastic. Take a look at your suspension. Bushings look to be all in great shape. I don't see dry rot, cracking, anything like that. And the same goes for the passenger side. Everything is in very nice condition. We have a 307 under the hood front seal. Looks good. We can move around the oil pan here. You're going to notice there are no active leaks. And we'll move on to the driver's side frame rail area. No weird rust holes, no weird patches. Same goes for the passenger side. This whole car is in very nice condition. We have an overdrive 200 4R transmission. Pan looks nice and dry. And everything's hooked up and operating. Speedo cable, tail shaft seal. Look great. Transmission cross member looks to be solid all the way around. And take a look at your floors. No rust, no patches, no weird body work under here. This is a very solid foundation. A very, very beautiful car. Not only on the outside, but underneath you can just tell it was very well kept for the majority of its life. Seems like we have some aftermarket mufflers going up and over a 10-bolt rear end. This is a posi. Now take a look at your differential cover. No drips coming out of there, no active seeping, so that is in great condition. Drum brakes on the rear. Look at your shocks, coils, fantastic. You have a 325 gear. And then we'll pan around the rear frame rails, the trunk floor. We'll go around this whole area for you guys. Very, very nice. Gas tank looks good. Tires are from 2023, so you have plenty of life left. Great tread. The wheels and tires are in fantastic condition.
If you'd like to purchase this Oldsmobile, we accept bank wire, cashier's check, or you can come to Daytona Beach and pay cash. You can finance this car with 10% down, term length, term condition. It's all something to go over with our lender. You go to Hanksters.com, you can see several tabs on the top. Click on the financing tab, fill out the application, and then within a few short hours, our lender will reach out. Let's put the Hurst down on the ground, take it for a drive, and see how it runs.
Beautiful day here in Daytona Beach. Lightning rods. Engine sounds fantastic. Horn. Horn works. Tilt steering. Goes all down, up, down. Awesome. Very, very cool. Tack. It works. You got a working tack. 88,110. True miles unknown. Title is going to read exempt, but it wouldn't surprise me if those were actual miles. Temperature looks fantastic. Oil pressure looks fantastic. A little over half tank of gas. And we're charging. AC. Blowing air. Look at that. Cold air. Nice. Radio. See if I can get it here. Power. It does turn on. Now, I don't know if there's an antenna connection issue or something like that. But we don't mess with radios, we don't mess with clocks. It does turn on, you can figure out the rest. Look at that, windows go up, they go down, passenger side, fantastic. Very, very nice. It locks too. Unlock, lock. You can hear it. Very, very nice. Wipers. Wipers go up and down, and you got no problems there. Wipers work. So, put this, you gotta kind of mess with the buttons there. There's drive, hit it up back into neutral, press the button, then you're back in park. So yeah, I think we are good to go. Let's go for a ride. Roll up my window a little bit so you can hear me a little bit better. This car is real tight. I mean, the steering is nice and tight. That's what I like about these 80s cars. It's fantastic. I mean, look at the steering wheel. Not bouncing up and down, not bouncing left and right. Speedo. Works. Tack is a little bit off, but it still works there. It says we're at 3,000 RPM. That's not really that accurate. We're not going to fix that. It's an old car. Mechanically, this car sounds healthy. Transmission shift's awesome. You have an overdrive 4-speed. So that is nice to have, so you can actually cruise it on the highway with modern traffic. I mean, this is a very, very nice example. Steering wheel. Look at that. Hands off the wheel. Goes down the road. Of course, we're going towards the turn right now, but yeah, it goes straight down the road. And then we got wipers because it is kind of raining a little bit. So that's awesome. But yeah, give it some gas, it goes. It's a great cruiser, great car show rig. Take it into town, cruise around, go get ice cream. This is it. You have cold air. You got power steering, power brakes, power windows, power locks. Very, very nice. All right, I'll show you guys the Hurst shifter here. We'll come up to a dead stop here. It's a red light. Brakes work fantastic, by the way. Super easy. So I'll put it down there, put that down, Now we're in first. And as you saw, we're not spitting, not sputtering, not backfiring. Anyway, lightning rods. First gear, second gear, third gear. And then of course, once we get up to speed here, we'll go right back into overdrive. Fantastic. Super, super easy. This is a very nice car. Alright, so if you're interested in this Oldsmobile Hurst, definitely give us a call. We do very, very well with these. It's a fantastic example of one. 386-944-9219. Give us a call. It's also certified. So that means at full price, we include enclosed transport as long as we're in the lower 48. We arrange everything. Licensed, insured, bonded driver. We take care of everything to your door. If you're in the state of Florida, drive it home. If you're out of state, we can help arrange transportation. Full price, you also get a warranty, a 90-day powertrain warranty. Engine blows up, shoots a rod out, we're going to help cover that. Transmission slips, the rear end shoots a tooth out, we're going to help cover. Brakes, batteries, alternators, gaskets, leaks, batteries, that stuff we do not cover. Carburetor rebuilds, we don't cover the wear and tear items like that. But we do cover the major powertrain, which is real nice. This is a cool car to have. It's definitely a collector. They're going up in value every day. So if you miss out on this one, you might kick yourself. It's a very nice one. 386-944-9219, or go to our website, Hanksters.com. We have 80 pictures on our website along with a 30-minute video presentation. Have a great day, everyone.